हेलो बच्चों। इस ट्यूटोरियल में हम बात करेंगे सेल्स बजट के बारे में। इट्स अ वेरी स्मॉल टॉपिक इन द यूनिट। नाउ व्हाट्स अ सेल्स बजट? एज द नेम सजेस्ट यू दैट in the future whatever estimates of expected volume of sales and selling expenses may occur for the company, that refers to the budget. Basically is not a new terminology for you, because everywhere we can talk about the budget. The government also have the budget suggests the future expenditure done by the government side. If they frame the budget, that how much investment or how much expenditure they need to put on certain things like infrastructure or on education or on healthcare. Likewise, in the organization also there is a particular budget which is made for generating the sales volume or sales budget is based on sales forecast. Before just before this particular tutorial, we have also discussed about the sales forecasting techniques. And once you have forecasted that how many sales the company can achieve in the near future, you can also talk about the sales budget. Sales budget is slightly lower than the sales forecast. Generally, first you have to calculate, first you have to determine that how much sales you can generate in the future and how much profit you can draw. And generally, you set the sales budget a little lower than the sales forecast. The reason is quite obvious, because the company want to have this sales budget lesser than the sales forecasting, just for the sake if there is a chance the sales budget can be more than the sales forecast, the company can go into loss. Lastly, suggests the importance of sales forecasting and sales quotas for territory management. It is also important to talk about the budget, because several things which are related with assigning the quotas and managing the territories are also interconnected with the sales budget. Now let's have a look on the purpose of the sales budget. So as you can see, the first is the planning. Many a times you need to plan the sales goals, you have to plan the strategy, action plan, expect and different things like sales quota, production, territory, customer and selling price. Various things are there for the sales department to plan about. And sales budget basically gives you an idea about that how much and where you can plan, and what way you can plan, because you have to do each and everything inside the budget. The second is the coordination of the different department like marketing, finance, product and HR. They all are also interconnected, because somehow when you make the product, that is basically the responsibility of the production department. Then it reaches to the marketing department, and marketing department sells the target how to promote the product and how to sell the product. And finally it reaches to the customer's hand. Also the finance and HR department are also connected, because somehow the HR will decide that how many people will work together to get the production of that product done. And finance also is responsible for getting the salary and the commission and giving the incentives to the people who are indulged into the production activity or in the selling activity. So for coordinating each and everything, the sales budget is quite obvious. The third is the control. It is also the controlling activity, because if you have already spent a lot of money in the initial months, so you can curb the activities, you can cut down the further budget, because everything needs to be planned in a particular limit, and that limit has already been set by the company every year for on every year basis. So generally the sales budget gives you a direction that how much you need to spend on a particular activity. It may be quarterly or it may be monthly, it depends upon company to company. Thank you.